repair. And good job with the Panda to Breath of Fire the towers and the peasants, and all the towers actually are going to get taken down, and this is, except for one there, and that's rather impressive. These destroyers and ghouls managed to take down those towers. Not too many losses, I don't think, for Happy. He's at 42 food now, but he's killed a lot of towers there and not taken too many losses, so good job. And now there's a ton of footmen here. These are not going to be very useful against the destroyers if the towers go down. So, really, Miou has to make sure that he keeps those towers up. And he's putting up 3 more in the back of his base, 1 at the front. That 1 at the front is going to be very vulnerable. I mean, Happy can attack it without being touched by the other towers, and it's going to go down right now. So, yeah, that tower's not going to make it up. 1 more ghoul being lost by Happy. He needs to bring in some more units, I think, or he's not going to be able to continue this assault. He's only got 2 destroyers left. One, I think, got picked off. And now more towers going on. Miou just putting up a huge number of towers around his gold mine. So, definitely hunkering down for this defense. On the other side of the middle of the map, he's got, on his main, he's still got his peasant line undefended. And if Happy realizes that, he'll send his destroyers around, and then Miou will have to waste more resources putting up those towers. And even though you have an expansion as human, is still, it hurts to put up those extra towers. It really hurts, because you want to be in low upkeep, but you have to stay at no upkeep in order to have all the resources to put up those towers at the rate you want to. Anyway, now, okay, looks like Happy going to bring out in some more destroyers. Is he going for 5 destroyers? Yeah, actually, so no statues left for Happy, going all in with these destroyers and bringing some more statues up, so he'll have some in time, but trying to get these towers before they go up. And he may succeed at this because there's still a little bit of time before they're up. The destroyers have lots of mana. 1 tower gets up, but he's going to take down these 4 on the left of Miu's expansion, and Miou may be in a bit of trouble here because I don't think he can... I mean, I don't think he can hold this expansion with towers only on one side of it. And, yeah, Happy could come in from the top if he wants and try and attack that hall, or he could just bring a meat wagon or 2, and there would really be very little Miou could do to defend against it. He's teching to tier 3, but he's just started his tech to tier 3. I mean, I don't know how long he's been at tier 2, but he has no tier 2 buildings up at all. So he's really just pouring all his resources into towers. This is not a good way to go. And Miu's Archmage now getting low, despite his efforts. I mean, those towers don't stop the Panda from going in Breath of Firing, and it's going to be able to just do that repeatedly. Miou, meanwhile, having to repair the towers. Another Breath of Fire goes off. Not a great Breath of Fire, but those peasants are now quite injured. Panda drinking a potion of mana there, and going to go in and do it again. Coil and Breath of Fire just kill the Archmage right there. So, Miou now without an Archmage, he still doesn't have any tier 2 buildings up. And I think he's in quite a bit of trouble at this point. He's got a lot of towers, but they're all on that one side. They're not that well placed, and now the Destroyer is just going to move in and probably going to be able to take down the towers, especially with the Focus Fire. Yeah. The Focus Fire is totally negated by this Death Knight, which has plenty of coils. And, yeah, Miou GG's and leaves. That's why there's no attacking going on. And we're just still in the game because somebody hasn't left yet. Yeah, I'm not sure what Miou was thinking. He spent too much on towers, I think. I mean, I think he got the towers up later than he was planning to get the towers up, and suddenly realized that there were going to be destroyers when he sent his Archmage over there, and then he overreacted. I mean, he was only probably late by, I don't know, 10 seconds, but he really overreacted there, feeling, oh my god, I have late towers, I better put up a lot of them, and it's a very natural reaction, but it's totally wrong. So he put up a lot of towers, had no money to spend on anything else, and his army was entirely footmen, plus that 1 Archmage, which really couldn't do much. I mean, what is 1 Archmage going to do against 5 destroyers when they come in? So he's totally relying on towers. He put all his eggs in one basket, and the towers themselves were not that well placed. So, I mean, Happy won it, and good job, but I mean, good job to see that he could exploit the position of that Archmage to Breath of Fire it. But I really feel that Miou should have done a lot better in this game, and that, you know, I'm not saying he would have won if he had played better, but it would have been a much closer game if he had played better. So anyway, this levels the series at 1-1 between mouz and SK. Watch the rest of the games. I'll commentate them as well. I may upload some of these games today and some tomorrow because I don't feel like doing a commentary on, what might be 7 games all at once. But anyway, yeah. So thanks for listening. Please leave comments. Yeah, if you think there's something I can improve on, if you think there's something I'm doing well, if you think that I probably shouldn't be commentating, if you think you can do it better, whatever. Just leave comments. And actually, if you think you can do it better, please do, because, I mean, it doesn't matter that, right now I'm the one doing it, but that's because no one else was doing it. That's not true. A couple other people were doing it, but that's because not many other people were doing it, and if you want to do it, please go ahead. I was thinking of making a video that talks about how to record these commentaries and how to edit them and stuff. I may do that later today. Anyway, thanks for listening. Like I said, leave comments. PM me if you want to see any particular matchups, whether between players. I don't know if I can. I'll try and find a game between the players, but if there isn't one recently, you're kind of out of luck. Or just between races on certain maps, whatever. And I'll try to find those matches and commentate them. So, yeah, send those in PM. Don't post them on the videos, because it makes it easier for me if I don't have to check every single one of my videos whenever I want to make a new commentary. So, anyway, thanks for listening. This is Anonymous signing off.